The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona. Sun Devils. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cyclones offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense.
Breaks into the open. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Man, it's so dangerous. It's so tempting to be soft in coverage and play the pass part of the RPO. You better worry about the run as well, and they reacted way late to the run.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's in open space downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Burks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the catch. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field.
And that's a first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Burks. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Robbins. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Gets it out quickly. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They want to throw it. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cyclones want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Burks. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They give it to him again. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They've been running it, but down the pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Here he goes. Defense picks it up. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cyclones. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 7 over Boston College. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Soft spot in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fights off a defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are...
There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in with one hand. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. From the gun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Fitted in the window for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Arizona State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The run from the shotgun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Cyclones are in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Here comes the heat. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot them out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it just in time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Alleman. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances. Get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Kush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Crosses the 30. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense.
And that's a first down.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And that's a first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
To the ground. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the beatdown has ensued.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Stanford. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback on the keeper. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll test the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Using his legs, it's Alleman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
8 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Nice move. Creates some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. That's caught. It's Robbins. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Brings up second down.
It'll be a draw. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Cyclones are on the move. Gives it on the option. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Big stop, and it's a turnover.
Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Alleman.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down finding positive downs.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Alleman. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Number 13.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run to the left. Makes his man miss.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Caught close to the marker. It's Cooper. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.